Hello guys, I am so scared. Like, I've put myself into a really great mess. Like, I've never been so scared, you know. Oh, and it's not my fault. Like, I'm going to tell you guys what happened, what really happened. As I'm shooting this video is on 10th of May 2025, 9:40. 40 what? Let me shake. Okay, 9:45 p.m. So I just finished taking my bath. I couldn't even close my eyes. I couldn't like close my eyes to rub soap on my eyes because I am so scared. Okay. Um I don't know who sent me. I don't really know who sent me, but this is so terrible. Okay. So what happened is that I picked up my phone. Nobody forced me. Picked up my phone and I started watching one movie. There was one movie that I watched. At the end of this thing, I'm going to tell you two lessons that I learned. So two things. I learned something from the movie, but it made me so scared. So I picked up my phone and I opened my phone, went on YouTube and I started watching a movie. A movie called, can I tell you guys the name? The name of the movie is Love and Life. Exactly. Love and Life. So I watched that movie. I had to fast forward the movie to the ending part so that I can see the interesting part. So after everything, I had to go back to rewatch the movie from beginning to where I started from. That is the middle. So according to the movie, a lady was, you may watch the movie later. A lady was, with her husband. She was fired and everything. At the end of the day, the climax of the movie was she exchanged her life. Her husband wanted to die. Her husband died. Then she gave her life for her husband because of the love she had for the husband. So the husband died. She was crying, and then she gave her life. She said, "Okay, that she wants to use her life." I don't want to say it personally. Like she exchanged her husband's life for her life. I think she exchanged her life for her husband's life. How do I put it now? Alright, so whatever, you guys understood what I meant. So at the end of the day, she caught the husband cheating, and she decided that she can no longer continue with the deal because the husband was not worth it. He was not worth giving her life for. She thought the man loved her, and truly the man loved her. She loved the man, but she did not know that the man was actually cheating. I think it was just once, but he actually cheated, and she caught him and she was like, "This man is not worth giving my life for." So at the end of the day, she began to regret what she said, and she was given time. She was brought back to time, like time again, so that the incident that happened can repeat itself, so that she can give her life in place of her husband's life. So because she was a kind-hearted woman, they gave her 7 more days, and she began to regret. She begged them that they should that she wants her life back, but she had no, like, it was too late. She has already given her life for her husband, and it cannot be taken back. That was what the man called the messenger told her. So after everything, she died in place of her husband, and she brought the lady that her husband cheated on her with, that is her boss, to come and live with her husband, to come and become her husband's wife. Actually, she forgave her boss. That is what it means. But one thing that I learned is that I'm so scared. One thing I learned is that in this life we have like how do I put it now? We have the okay. We have the right we can decide how we live our lives. But there are two things that we cannot decide in this life. One is coming into the world. We don't have right over that. There are two things we don't have right over. One, coming into the world, and two, living the world. Watching this movie, it's not as if this is a fact. It's a fact. So watching this movie, like, it made me realize more and more, because the girl was like, why do we have to die? You know, you just come into the world. You didn't even ask for it. You didn't even ask to be born. You didn't even ask to come into this world. You didn't even ask to exist. Yet you existed. And then you had to die without you wanting to die. Like, it's somehow, when the lady said that, I began to reason. This is serious. Like, you don't know. Like, you just see yourself where you don't want to be. Like me now, I feel like I should be in America, in Canada, you know, in a beautiful country. Like that. If I had the right to decide where I want to be, or whether I want to come into this world. One is that if I had the right to decide whether I will come into this world, I will never even come into this world. I will not agree to come. Then that is first. Secondly is that if they asked me, if I was asked, if they asked for my permission, if God asked for my permission, which is not possible, like, God can never ask for my permission, but if they asked for my permission, I would have said no, not Nigeria. Even if you are going to put me in this world, not Nigeria. But seriously, just think about it, guys. You don't have a right to decide how you come into the world, and you don't have right to decide how you go, which means we can die at any time, and we can exist at any time and die at any time. I just think about it, it's just like, and I am so scared because I couldn't even close my eyes. Good night, guys. I just decided to share this with you guys. Love you. Please follow me.